Nearly 9 million people visit Vancouver, British Columbia every year, and this is what they see. Arguably one of the most beautiful cities in the world. But this is what they don't see. And this is who they don't meet. William Janai was coming down from a high when we ran into him on East Hastings Street. He's been using heroin and crystal meth for 26 years. There are thousands of others like him in what's considered the poorest section of Canada. Vancouver police say 5,000 drug users live here, and 15 years ago, they were dying in the streets. William almost did.
That was my friend giving me off.
But now it's nurses who save him, and the overdoses happen in the only clinic in North America where he can legally shoot up. Seattle is considering something similar.
It's a space that allows people to come and use drugs in a way that's safer.
By providing clean supplies.
People often go with a cooker, need the alcohol, need a tie, put around your arm. I'll use a bit of water.
Clients take their supplies to one of 13 booths fitted with mirrors and inject themselves under the watchful eyes of healthcare professionals.
And show them sort of technique and how to do things, but we don't inject anybody.
Or provide the drugs. Since opening in 2003, clinic manager Andy Day says the overdose death rate in this area has dropped 35%, and saving addicts here costs $3 million taxpayer dollars a year. Day says that's cheaper than treating them in the hospital for the drugs or diseases contracted because of the drugs.
If you were to prevent the equivalent of maybe 2 to 3 people per year from contracting HIV, you've basically covered your running costs for something like a supervised injection site of this size.
Insite can say definitively that they have reduced the number of overdose deaths due to heroin here in Vancouver. But what they can't say is if fewer people are using the drug. In fact, there may be more. They're studying it right now, but they estimate between 15 and 20% of the people who utilize this clinic have come here from other parts of Canada specifically for it. As many as 900 people use the clinic daily, usually more than once.
Probably about 10 times a day.
And the booths are almost always full. People still inject on the street, including William, when he gets really desperate.
Waiting a half hour, 45 minutes is just really a long time for an addict.
Vancouver police don't arrest them. They redirect them to Insite. The idea is to get them connected to other social services. Detox, counseling, transitional living. Day says those who use Insite are 30% more likely to enter treatment. Still, he maintains that sobriety is not an option for everyone.
I understand a lot of people have a visceral reaction, which is, how could you allow people to do this? But the reality is, we have to get past the discomfort and go to the science of what we think's work.
There's always going to be drug users, no matter what.
William is one of them.
I think really consider it to get clean. You can't see the post-traumatic stress is too much.
I like your equipment.
Thank you.